Module 4, Branch 3, Perfecting My Prism. The goal is here for us to realize and to confirm that the most substantial gift we've been given in our lives is the freedom of choice. We have a choice to let go of disharmony and embrace harmony. We have a choice to correct the wrongs that we've done in our lives. We have the choice to ask forgiveness and to forgive. That choice is entirely yours. Please embrace that freedom. Our hearts and minds can be in conflict over how to view a situation, and we can be swaying one side to the other. The question is, when the wind blows, are we reaffirmed and feeling freedom, or are we scared of the unknown and we tremble when the wind blows? How do you respond to every moment that comes? That choice too is yours. A difficult situation, you could say, I wonder why, and embrace it. Or you can tremble and be in fear, put the sheets over your head. What good will it do? How do we strengthen ourselves? How do we grow our vessel in order to be wholesome, courageous, brave, fulfilled by ourselves, in knowing that any big steps we take will celebrate us? We can be our own heroes in our own stories, or we can remain victims for the rest of our lives. Bad behavior will never invite good results. And if it does, it'll be in the short term until karma kicks in. So finding the notion of conscientiousness, benevolence. If you have malevolent intentions, the only person you'll hurt is you. It will not do you justice, nor bring you goodness. If you're being unfair to your children, to your spouse, to your ex-spouse, you're only going to bring malice to yourself. The point is by having a benevolent and generous nature, you're able to invite a beautiful karma and invite beautiful results into your world. That choice is yours. Do you wish for goodness or do you wish for harm? If you feel revengeful, who are you helping? If you're trying to hurt other people, what are you doing? Why would you want to bring those results upon yourself? If your ego is telling you, well, I shall win and they shall lose, think again. Life is a cycle. Khalil Gibran has a beautiful saying. My soul preached to me and said, do not be delighted because of praise, and do not be distressed because of blame. Ere my soul counseled me, I doubted the worth of my work. Now I realize that the trees blossom in spring and bear fruit in summer without seeking praise. And they drop their leaves in autumn and become naked in winter without fearing blame. How beautiful. Now, if we know that nature is cyclical, there's always the cycle of life. And we know that things can be good one day and terrible the next. And they can be terrible one day and brilliant the next. How we decide to respond or react, if we are trying to control things, we are troubled because we control nothing. You have a choice to decide how you want to play things out. If you want to dance or you want to be rigid. Do you want to cause revenge? Do you want to be hurtful to somebody? Or you want to be nice? You want to be generous? You want to be unconditional? You want to be loving? You have every choice you want. The whole notion of what goes around comes around. We know it well. Therefore, we have to choose our battles really carefully as to what we want to invite into our lives. We have to be able to discern what is important to us and what we can let go of. We require discipline. Discipline to decide the things that we want to hold to our legacy, to the way to the end of our lives. There is so much we can decide, and yet leave universe to do the rest. But part of it is a proactive gesture from us, and it has to be. If my ego feels the need to be right rather than do what's right, I will end up lonely. Nobody else. If you prefer to be lonely rather than to find peace and joy, that's not a good choice to make. Knowing I have the freedom to apologize and to find happiness, why would I not choose that path?